This is the September 10th GreatStockPicks.com highlight video. Talk about a couple of our calls in chat today. I ended up quitting at lunch today. Didn't think there'd be much afternoon volume, and I'm hoping we get it back next week. We'll see, right? But still have a few calls to talk about, and I'm gonna try to use these videos to maybe better explain the entries here too. Skechers, these are 5-minute candles. This is today's opening candle. SKX was the call. You see this early spike. First of all, Skechers on the daily. I just kind of zoomed in, but you can see just got killed yesterday. This is today's candle. So we kind of had it on watch just in case we could get a decent bounce. Let's scroll back over here. Show you, because I want to show you exactly what it looked like when I called it. Okay, so we had this early spike, late morning spike to 23.89. A couple equal tops, or a little base here, if you will. Not equal tops, but a little base with highs of 23.78. Called it at 23.79. Thinking here, in other words, if it gets above this little base, 23.79, thinking that could be enough to break through this early spike and have Skechers start printing new highs for the day, and hopefully get some upside momentum out of that after getting killed so bad yesterday. So that was the thinking. I also like the fact that it broke its early high here and didn't roll over. You know, it didn't follow through, but it didn't roll over and take out the lows of the day. It held pretty strong. So I knew it had a good chance at 23.79 of getting through the high of the day and hopefully some more upside. So as we scroll to the right here, you can see it did that. Then it got through the high of the day and had a nice move from 23.79 to like 24.24. It's not huge, but it's also in a very short period of time a nice move in our favor. Didn't close well, but doesn't matter because we pay ourselves on the way up whenever we get a spike like that. And a worst case scenario, move the stop on, if we're selling in parts, put the stop on the rest at break even. Cree, we called this one of our possible final push down plays, CREE. Which put the entry right here. Playing the play like we teach, a pure play, it didn't move up too far, moved up plenty enough to give us some room, but the stop would have been right here, unless you're one of these people that give it more wiggle room and put your stop at the low of the day. So we didn't catch all this run, but a little spike there on Cree with the entry there. I'll try to give you the numbers here. 47.59, and it did make it to 47.80 before coming back down, hitting the stop, and then moving very nicely in our favor. OVTI. Again, I'm trying to cover more than just the big winners. I'm trying to cover most of the calls from today. But OVTI, we did identify this one as a potential final push down right here. And the pure play entry that we teach on that would have been the break of this candle here with a worst case stop right there below. And it never did take out the low of the day. So for our members that played this right, very, very nice move. Huge move, as a matter of fact. I got cute on my own personal trading, switched to 2s instead of 5s somewhere in here. I had a scalp and then a flat trade on the rest. And I guess I threw myself off messing with 2s and didn't play this on the pure play entry right here, but I know we had members that did. And I'll give you the numbers. 1855 with a 41 stop. And from 1855, this made it all the way to 1977 on 14 cents risk that never got hit. So OVTI, very nice. For some of our members, again, I just got a scalp. I did have a nice trade in that Skechers I showed you earlier. Again, some other kind of side benefits of our service. For example, ATHR, I never put out an official call on it, but as it was forming, I was actually broadcasting this live to our members. We have a chat room that's split in two. The bottom half is all chat, kind of like a big rectangle. Draw a line. The bottom half is all the chat, right? And the top half is where we project charts. I'll get those off there now. And so I was projecting this chart live for our members saying, hey, this looks pretty good. It's meeting my parameters. It's already down big on the day. Another push down there. And then it was just grinding down like this. And the volume I liked. It had all the parameters I looked for a potential long here. And I was literally projecting this chart. And then I got sidetracked and went and looked at something else, and then ATHR triggered. But I was looking for the first break because these fives were getting nice and narrow, and it had been down so long. I was looking for a turn here. First break of a previous 5-minute candle's high. See how nice and narrow, little hammer candle, and then it happened right here. While I was looking at something else. 22.89 was the trigger, worst case stop, 22.76. So that's only 13 cents risk. Never got hit. Look at this from 22.89. Let's keep going. Keep going. And all the way up to 23. I don't know, 23.76. Almost $1 in our favor on, I don't remember what I said, 14 cents risk, something like that. And I blew it because I was sitting there projecting it, talking about it, got sidetracked. But that doesn't mean, some of our members didn't take advantage of that because this was the call. This was the entry. Whoops. Let's get that off of there. This was the entry. It's not working very well. Let's try that one more time. This was the entry, and this was the stop based on what I was projecting. And if I didn't have attention deficit disorder, whatever I have where I looked away, I could have had a real nice trade there. But again, kind of a side benefit because I do project charts that are interesting to me, even if I don't actually get the trade myself. I try to show charts live to everybody that I like. So anyway, I'm going to quit babbling. Have a great weekend. Do not forget to pray for the families of the 9/11 victims, and let's not forget the victims on 9/11. That is tomorrow morning. And personally, my family and my loved ones, we will never forget. And I just wanted to do a quick reminder as we talked about in chat today, because our chat family won't be together on Saturday, and that's what it falls on this year. So have a great weekend, and we'll do a wrap-up or a highlight video on Monday night.